How you like that?
Kindly state your name.
It's Thom and Jeff.
Well, I think these guys are pretty darn dope. Dope.
Check for sound.
What?
Notice they're high, so this will be a good show.
Yeah.
Podcast number 46. Coach's favorite candy is a Twix.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? Very good. As we broadcast in Forestell, Missouri, Trailer Studios, Studio Nico, 60 miles west of St. Louis, Missouri. All things funny, all things Thom and Jeff can be found at the ThomandJeffShow.com.
Well done.
Thank you.
Happy Monday to everybody. We got one hell of a show for you today. Big time. But we have, if you haven't seen it yet, we've got a brand new trailer up on the web. And awesome. If you are following any of us on Twitter or our friends on Facebook, hopefully you've seen it by now. But Facebook.com/The Thom and Jeff Show. I put it up there. I put it up on my personal page. I know, Scotty, you put it up on Facebook, right?
Yes, sir.
And I tweeted it this morning again. And we're getting a lot of people passing it along. So once you watch it, if you like it, and I'm thinking you're gonna pass it along to help spread the word today.
It almost looks City Video too.
It almost looks like we're starring in a TV show or something. You know, like something's gonna happen.
I think that what would be the name of our TV show? What's up with the douchebags? Something like that. What do you think?
I've been
you
talking
guys are
to Fox.
I think it'd be you guys are fucking ugly.
Maybe we can get Simon to sponsor.
I got it. Ugly Radio. That's the name of the show.
Ugly Radio.
I like it.
Someone's going to steal that motherfucker.
Speaking of new TV shows, anybody watch that Jonah Hill cartoon last night?
Good, bad, and different.
I didn't think it was very good. I only got through like half of it.
That's what we did too. Marla looked at me. She goes, "I don't find this funny," and it was just kind of odd.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Well, you're not a big cartoon dude.
No, but I'm a fan of Jonah Hill. That's why I was like, oh, man, this is going to be good. And the premise is pretty good, too. But then I was just, sat there with the remote in my hand and went, and I gonged you.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Then we watched Dexter. So
it's good TV. That's a slightly different kind of TV show, isn't it?
And I think good thing for Jonah Hill that they cashed the check already.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
So the video's up there. Also, November 9th, which would be, this Wednesday, I guess.
Yes.
Ballyhoo up there on 94th, the old Twisters. We're going to be doing a live podcast 9:30 to 10:30.
Yes.
Okay. And then after that is Triple Pole Showdown to follow, cash prizes. I know they're giving away some large priced tattoo as well, correct?
Yeah, they're giving a $200 tattoo, raffling a $200 tattoo. There's a $150 cash prize, but second place also gets like a $50 bar tab.
That's pretty good.
And they're still looking for more girls to sign up. So they've got, girls signed up, but they want as many as they possibly can get.
So it'll be a good time.
Facebook it.
And we're going to be emceeing the thing, Thom and I, and I'm assuming you as well, right? Now, don't go falling in love and marrying another damn stripper, all right, Thom?
I learned my lesson.
You see them girls coming, hey, Thom, I hear you like to marry us strippers. Get the fuck away.
Well, back when I was being courted, I had a real job at a real radio station with access to real tickets and real stuff.
Right.
I think that was the initial
She
draw.
didn't love you for you?
Including real money.
Actually, Thom walked up to her and said,
I need to fuck something and fuck something now.
Right.
She said yes.
She called me oddly peculiar.
And you knew it was love.
And I was like, all right,
Okay.
I'll fuck it.
Oddly peculiar. Does that mean I'm getting head or not? That's all I really want to know.
I'll never forget the first time I saw that tan stomach all rippled up. I went, I cannot believe I'm about to do what I'm about to do to this thing.
And then I put my shirt on.
And then it was over. And then it was over in 25 seconds. And I said, well, that's really not a good way to start things off. But
I'm not well represented here. Can I get a round two?
this is just for openers there, sweetheart.
You just look at her and go, you know what? And that's as bad as it's going to be. It's only going to get better after that. Before we get to the show, we want to thank our sponsor, Atlas Auto Protection. They've got a banner on our website, thethomanjeffshow.com. AtlasAutoProtection.com. You can just click on there. It'll take you to all this information. 1-888-591-3123. And this is the deal with your car. If it is at least 3 years old, has between 36,000 and 120,000 miles on the odometer, Your factory warranty probably expired. All you got to do is call them, and their specialists that have been doing this since 1998 will run down your options for you. It's just peace of mind for your car. Driving down the road today, can you imagine if you got a broken down car today and all this rain? I don't remember what year it was.
I can't imagine.
I don't remember what year it was, but when I was still living in Springfield, my oldest brother Greg was getting married, and I hopped in my Ford Escort, 1981 Ford Escort.
Nice.
Had 108,000 miles on it. I got about halfway here, Conway, Missouri, and it broke down on the side of the road. And I jumped in an 18-wheeler, hitchhiked an 18-wheeler all the way back to St. Louis.
How was that?
It was awesome. I mean, the guy's dick tastes like shit, but he said nobody rides for free. I don't know what that means. So long story short, while we were doing the ceremony and all this other stuff, my car, the engine threw a rod. And the guy's like, oh, it's going to cost $100 to fix the rod that was thrown. I'm like, okay. Down to literally my last $100 bill. I got a ride to Conway, Missouri, paid the guy $100, drove off, and it wouldn't go more than 40 miles an hour. And I called the guy back, and he said, well, yeah, we fixed the rod, but when you throw a rod, you normally crack the engine block. Well, hey, cunt. you could have told me. You know what I mean? So that's you just if you got a high mileage car up to 120,000 miles on the odometer, call these guys at Atlas Auto Protection, 888-591-3123, or go to our website and there's a banner there, or go to atlasautoprotection.com and they will hook you up. They've been doing it since 1998.
Yes.
I did set up a Pop That Zit if you guys are okay with that today. It's your call. What kind of mood you're in, because I've already seen
Do it. Show it.
Says the blind
Show
guy. So we got to Pop That Zit. It's there if you want it. A Jeebus and yet another person getting busted with a whole bunch of pot in their car. It is the return of the Life Sherpa. Scotty Boom Boom, I think you're going to love this break.
I've never heard it, I don't think, which is odd.
Life Sherpa, his name's Joe Holloman. Yeah, and he does a column in STLtoday.com. People write in and ask life questions. He answers them. We read the question and answer, and then we give what our answer would be. Vastly different advice, but still rock solid advice, don't you think, Tom?
Well, yeah, Holloman he's confined by the standards that the St. Louis Post-Dispatch has set up for all journalists. We, however, do not fall under that umbrella.
I've got a story about a double-decker pizza that, even though we're all full right now, courtesy of rookies, it'll still might get you food hard. Let's put it that way.
Sounds delicious.
Food hard. I got a picture of it for you, too. Got some sports with Coach over there. Big sports weekend.
A whole lot going on in the world of sports, both on and off the field.
We got big, huge Blues news. Rams, I cut out early. I'm assuming they won. Celebrity wrap-up coming up, but let's do some emails first and foremost.
Okay. Listen up, mail call.
Well, let's read some emails, shall we?
I've got mail.
Mail call. Gather around, everyone.
You got mail, maggot.
Mail call, sir. Oh, the mail's in.
I got mail. Yay!
Hey, guys, just wanted to let you know that we finally made our donation. By the way, we got about $100 in donations over the last day or so. So thank you very much to everybody that's helping us out.
Good, because we need another chopper, because Coach crashed it.
We apologize it took so long, but we had some personal things pop up. We get that. They donated $25. That would be Eric and Beth Wolf Pussy. So thank you very much to those guys.
Wait, say that again.
Is that German?
Eric and Beth, he calls Beth, his wife, Wolf Pussy. They've written in before.
Scandinavian,
I hope you two are coming Wednesday night to Ballyhoo.
I think that's Pennsylvania Dutch. Coach, this is still from the same email. How did you become such an expert on sports? You're very good with your knowledge, and was curious how you obtained it. I'm guessing from years and years of you watching in the stands, keeping all the stats for your own personal records. Only someone who's witnessed every single play can have a knowledge base like that.
Thank you. When I was a kid, I'm sure it was to get me out of my dad's hair. But he kind of introduced me to baseball on the radio, and where I grew up, you could listen to both the Cardinals and the Royals. I grew up in the Ozarks, and so I just started tuning in, and I learned both leagues, and then eventually I got into football, and then college basketball. That's why I'm not a hockey fan, because I grew up in an area that didn't focus on the NHL.
Right, but you're getting there with the hockey now,
I'm getting there, yes. I'm actually really enjoying it. I enjoyed Friday night's game.
All right, Tom,
Not so much Saturdays.
Here's a question for you from Eric and Beth. Tom, would you rather
Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Drink a gallon of Jessica Biel's period blood, or eat all of Brett Favre's athlete foot infected toenails.
Give me Alba's blood.
That was Jessica Biel, not Alba. Does that matter which Jessica?
Doesn't matter.
Could have been Jessica Rabbit for fuck's
Or
sake.
you could drink all of Brett Favre's period blood.
We love the show. Can't wait until Ballyhoo Wednesday night. Tom,
good.
you have a few drinks coming your way because of some horrible emails we have sent your way. I'd like to personally apologize to him. A few of those emails were really wrong, and I was high from the chemicals I work with. I don't remember writing a few of them. Thanks for making life better for us. Eric and Beth, Wolf Pussy Jablonski.
Please, Eric. Eric and Wolf
Pussy.
Pussy, come up and say hello to me on the podcast. I'd love to
Sounds
meet
like the Polish family from the south side of Chicago. The
Jablonski's down the street.
That's Wolf Pussy Jablonski.
What's up, Jeff, Tom, Boom Boom, Coach, and Kara? Just want to let you know I made my first $10 donation and will continue to do so every month. This is Ryan. Can't tell you guys and hot lesbians enough how fucking funny everyone is and entertaining. I may throw in $1 of my donation to Jobless Drew, who always emails in.
Then we got to separate the check.
Yeah. Few other random thoughts. What if you did a segment called The Day in the Life of Coach by Thom, where Thom has to be completely blind for 24 hours and live and hang out with Coach?
You'd have to sign a waiver, Tom, first and foremost.
Well, Coach and I are spending some time together later on this afternoon.
Yes,
and
we
in the
are.
evening.
We are going to Rookie's Bar and Grill tonight, so come up and see us. I'll talk a little bit more about that in sports, but come see us tonight.
I think Scotty will be into this idea. Or you could have Scotty Boom Boom follow Kara around as a lesbian all day and eat out chicks for 24 hours. Just a suggestion.
I like my suggestion better than
Might want to run that one past the wife. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think she's going to go for that. But I like the gesture. Thank you.
I hate to say this, you guys, but I think the people like the Would You Rathers, because here's another Would You Rather from Ryan. Would you rather drink a Dixie cup size of water from a Flying J toilet flushed? Or only use your mouth to eat mashed potatoes out of a urinal right after a Cardinals game that's not flushed?
I have to tell this story when you're done.
Fuck, we just ate.
Now, does the mashed potatoes have like butter and sour cream, maybe some bacon bits?
It's got urinal puck on it.
I've got a would you rather that really happened. And I guess it's not really a would you rather. This was an actual contest that they did on one of the Kansas City morning shows back, in the 90s at some point. The game was called What Would You Do for Chiefs Playoff Tickets?
Nothing good can come out of that.
Somebody licked around the entire rim of, I believe, a public toilet and took second.
It took second.
The winner ate a plate of cow shit. This was a real radio contest.
Oh my
Actually,
God.
what would you do for Kansas City Chiefs? That was back when the Chiefs were, good and
Did they
didn't
at
lose
least have Joe
31-3 to
Montana?
Miami. It was probably during the Montana era or the Bono era.
This is back in the late 70s, and I don't know why someone would do this, but they had a similar contest. But it was for Peter Frampton tickets.
Do you feel?
And some guy agreed to eat from his son's diaper.
Oh, my God.
And the classic quote that came out of Kevin Matthews was, "Is he spooning or forking?"
This isn't anywhere near as bad, but Tom and I, a billion years ago, over at Excalibur, had Rage Against the Machine tickets, and we had a bunch of pairs of tickets, and we were giving them away all night. We came down to our last pair, and I don't know whose idea it was, but somebody had the bright idea of, we'd already done, hey, show us your boobs, make out with, two girls make out, blah, 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 that kind of thing. So we had the bright idea of having two guys make out.
Oh,
And
nice.
there was probably 2,000 people in this place, packed wall to wall, and we brought them up into the DJ booth, which was a riser overlooking the dance floor.
Right.
All of the lights were off except for just a spotlight on these two guys who agreed to do it.
Spotlight dance.
And we're like, okay, here's the tickets. It's got to be full on making out for a count of 10. It's not just a peck. You got to open your mouths and tongue wrestle and all this other shit.
And they did it?
And they're like, yeah, rage, rage, rage. So I was like, okay, 3, 2, 1, go. And as soon as they started, everybody was just like, And we were like, stop. Okay, here, take the damn ticket.
Get the fuck off the stage, will you?
And they were lawn. They were a little bit pissed about that.
And I wonder how good those Chiefs tickets were, too.
Yeah.
I wonder if they were like upper deck standing room.
That was the night over there, and it just got nuts over there, as you know.
Ugh.
But that was the night that a girl came up to me, and it was you could be, 18 to get in there? Mm-hmm. And obviously 21 to drink, but this girl comes up to me, and she corners me up against the wall, and she said, hey, do you have any more Rage tickets? And I said, no, I don't. And she goes, did I mention that I'm still in high school? Oh. I said, great. And she said, I'm 18, but I'm a senior in high school. Did I mention that? And I have a cheerleading outfit on, and I'll take all my clothes off for you right here, right now. And I'm like, great. I can't shit out tickets. Fantastic. Thank you very much for the offer, but I don't have any more.
You can't get on the guest list?
No,
I mean, you couldn't improvise, Jeff? Fuck.
I know. So I got some head in the parking lot, but other than that.
That was the next thing that came out, was going to come out of my mouth. You know how many blowjobs I got in Excalibur's parking lot?
Really?
Here's a keychain and a point shirt. Thanks.
I mean, it was literally that easy. I said, this can't be really happening.
And I'm getting paid?
And,
what?
Wow.
In cash?
In cash.
Because that was back when you'd do an appearance at a bar, and they would just go to the till and go, here you go.
Here's
out the money.
Here's your money. Have a nice day. Oh, and by the way, I got to go get a blowjob in a Pinto.
Got some 18-year-old in half of a cheerleading outfit waiting for me outside.
Quit surfing TMZ on the clock, douchebag. It's Celebrity Wrap-Up with Thom and Jeff.
Lindsay Lohan went to jail.
God, I can't wait. How long is she going to be in there? It's going to be a long time.
She was in for 4.5 hours and released.
Oh, come on.
That's really teaching her a lesson, isn't it?
She called it one of the most scary experiences that she's ever had.
Right.
It was the Scared Straight program, huh?
God.
She went on.
She really? That's all she ended up spending?
4.5 hours.
4.5 hours.
Wow.
I wonder if she even put the jumpsuit on.
Hell,
She probably just
Scotty's
went
been in
there.
jail that long.
I have. With my mom.
I remember that.
Oh, yeah. No shit.
You don't want to mess with the gherkins. That's all I'm saying.
Half of them have been in jail. The other half don't mind going to jail.
They will fight for their honor.
I didn't know if I should save this for sports or to use it in the celebrity wrap-up, but either way, it just gives me so much joy to tell everybody that Terrell Owens is in financial dire straits.
T.O.?
Bad.
Money for nothing, huh?
Oh, it's bad. He has filed. By the way, you know how many kids he's got?
Oh, probably
with different
a lot.
women. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 kids with each one has a different mom. And he says he has 0 income now, and therefore he's gone to court to try to get his child support payments to each of the kids lowered. Listen to what this son of a bitch is paying. T.O. and a lady named Monique Reynolds have an 11-year-old son together. According to the papers that he submitted to court, he pays $20,000 a month in child support.
Wow.
He's trying to get that reduced to $11,000. He also gave her $100,000 to buy a house. Baby mama number 2 is Kimberly Floyd. They have a 7-year-old daughter. He was ordered to pay $20,000 a month for back in 2005. In 2008, they agreed to drop it to just $15,000 a month. That's not too bad. Baby mama number 3 is Samelia Miller. Gave birth to a son in 2006. He was ordered to pay $13,400 a month in child support. Baby mama number 4, Melanie Page Smith. T.O. was ordered to pay $5,000 a month for their daughter back in 2007. This is the only case where he has not yet requested a reduction, but he's going to. And he says, quote, my current monthly income is 0. And he also pays monthly charges $62,366 on various properties, and his Georgia home is in foreclosure.
It wasn't but last week where he had an official workout.
Right.
And I think the NFL Network showed up, and that's about it.
No team showed up, huh?
No NFL team showed up to sign T.O.
Wow.
Well, maybe if he could catch the damn ball.
Well, and what is he, 36?
Yeah,
Something
at
like
least,
that?
yeah.
I think he's a little past his prime.
It's the attitude.
Yeah, and if you have an attitude and you're past your prime, forget it.
Isn't this,
Teams don't want to mess with you.
Isn't this the guy that not too long ago, a couple years ago, he was doing crunches in his driveway and there was all this media crush around him?
Yeah.
And now nobody wants to talk to the guy.
No.
Maybe the Rams should talk to him.
He's a cancer. I mean, he's...
Yeah. He's going to have his own reality TV show, I guarantee you. Somebody's going to pitch something to him and
Wasn't
say,
he
you need
trying
some
to
money?
get one?
Didn't he? They had the T.O. and Ocho Cinco show, didn't they?
which was really bad.
Oh, was it? I didn't even know
they
that.
talked football for a half an hour, and I saw just a little bit of it one time, and it was awful.
It was bad times, huh?
Awful.
It's time for the bench warming 2-minute drill from the bleachers on the back 9 extra innings. Touchdown. Sports.
As we were preparing for today's lovely podcast, Kim, the owner of Rookies Bar and Grill right here in Wentzville, was kind enough to stop by with all kinds of food for this particular podcast. How about that, huh?
Thank you very much to her.
There were 6 different kinds of wings. There was the naughty shrimp, and it is naughty.
It is naughty.
And there was a salad with Fritos in it, and we are all officially stuffed. That's Rookies Bar and Grill right there on the South Service Road here in Wentzville, right off of I-70. You make and you turn on the South Service Road, and it's half a mile or so down. If you can't miss it, I can't either. Come see me and Thom and Scotty Boom Boom tonight. We will be watching the Monday night football game as customers rooting on those Michael Vick-led Philadelphia Eagles. Come see us. 2-for-1 Smirnoff specials after 9 p.m. Tonight, $13.95 will get you a pitcher of beer and 20 wings. Any one of those 6 flavors, by the way.
Wow, the garlic was just
those garlic
phenomenal.
Parmesan are my personal favorite.
Holy cow, that was good.
Ooh.
And you guys have been talking about that naughty shrimp. My God, that made me feel naughty.
It's fucking incredible.
I'm going to get an order of those tonight.
You know, I think, Tom, this is the reason why they're called the naughty shrimp, is you could actually, the juice that's in there, you could actually use that as a lubricant, I think. That's how naughty it is.
Oh, that would be real spicy.
Yeah. Just put a little dab of that down the shorts. See what happens.
She'd be sweating, if anything.
It ain't me, that's the naughty shrimp, honey.
If you
Just
have any,
ride it out.
if you have any open shankers, I suggest you keep that sauce away from all open sores.
Where do we start on the sports?
Several different things to get to. I'll crank it up with football. Yeah, I know. I'm 0-4 in my predictions. I understand that. But good Lord, you can't give me the Rams loss. The quarterback for Arizona, John Skelton, of course, that Fordham graduate, and we all know Fordham goes to the Fiesta Bowl and the Cotton Bowl
every year.
Well
just about,
known.
yeah.
Cool.
Offensive juggernaut.
If you can name the mascot, we'll give you a free T-shirt.
What is the mascot of Fordham?
It's the Rams.
Is it really?
Ironically, they're the Fordham
enough.
Rams.
Yeah.
He leads the team in rushing. You get 2 safeties in 1 quarter, which never, ever, ever happens.
On consecutive defensive stands, too, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I thought we had a touchdown. Like, I turned it on, it was 13-6. And I'm like, oh, cool, Bradford's in. He's got a touchdown.
How do you get 13 without a goddamn touchdown?
3 field goals and 2 safeties. Are you shitting me?
Yeah.
The guy, Patrick Peterson, the rookie, I know he's a good punt returner, but he fields it at the 1. And how many tackles did the Rams miss?
3.
Oh my God! How do you lose that? I'm going to say I went 0-3 and retract my Rams statement. How bad! That's how awful. And I'll take credit for the Chiefs ass whooping.
Boy, that was
31-3. You shouldn't lose that badly to the winless Dolphins. So I'll just take that one and like it.
What happened there? Why is Miami all of a sudden scoring all these points?
They just lit them up.
Yeah, just one
defense.
of those things.
No defense. No defense. So
no defense, no good.
But off the field, while the Ravens were pulling a miraculous comeback on Pittsburgh, and what a drive that was by Flacco to end that ball game, Davis Payne is released by the Blues.
Yeah, how about that? Firing their coach after, 13 games?
6-7 record. Yeah, I know they put Halak in Saturday night. Not smart.
Stupid.
And they lost, but they only lost 2-1. But isn't that a little quick on the trigger there with Payne? I know Hitchcock's got quite a resume, but wow. Payne had a winning record here.
He won a Stanley Cup, in 99. He's bounced around. I know he's coached for a lot of teams. You know?
Yeah, I thought that was too quick on Payne. He's 67, 55, and 15 as a Blue. That's not a bad record.
No.
For a team that's in a rebuilding mode.
But honestly, I think, and we were talking about this before we started the show, I think maybe this new ownership that hasn't even taken control yet might have said, here's a condition of, we're going to bring in Ken Hitchcock. And by the way, does it go from being the House of Pain to the House of Cock?
I sure as hell hope not.
Ken Hitchcock, the House of Cock.
Well, here's the question I have. Obviously, the guy's up there in age, so he gets through this season. If he gets them in the playoffs, everyone's going to go crazy. So he'll come back for maybe 1-2 years, maybe? You think?
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
he
a good
won't
question.
be around real long.
And also a question, usually you see coaches out on the ice, skating around and everything. Will Hitchcock be one of those?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure. If you're a coach, no matter how old you are, if that's what you do, that's what you do.
Yeah.
Lace up the Bowers and get your ass
Well,
off.
Scotty Bowman did it until the very end.
Yeah.
I mean, he was pretty old. Scotty Bowman was. So I don't know. We'll see. I 6 and 7 just didn't do it. I guess. I honestly think that somebody went, "Why the fuck did you put Halak in? Fire that son of a bitch." I really honestly think that's what happened.
It's very possible.
Do you think Oshie and Berglund are going to get a talking to?
Probably. Yeah, because he's a no-nonsense coach.
Yeah.
He's that guy that just doesn't put up with crap. You could see one of those guys sitting, or even Chris Stewart sitting. What does he got? What's Stewart got? A point or two?
That's it. Hadn't scored in, 10 or 11 straight games?
Yeah. So,
wasn't he supposed to be the guy who put up 40 this year?
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah. He's gonna have a burst soon. Any minute now, he's gonna have a burst.
It's right on. It's right around the corner.
And one more quick one: LSU 9-6 in overtime over Alabama, and thank goodness Mizzou was placed in the SEC East and not West, so they won't get their ass beat every season by the likes of Auburn, Alabama, LSU, and Arkansas.
Boy, for a game that was touted a game of the century.
Right.
What a
1 and 2 facing off.
Oh, you knew it would be a defensive struggle, though. Both of those teams have NFL quality talent on those defenses.
Somebody was saying, and I'm not a college football fan, but I still even watched a little bit of it. Somebody said that like every defensive back that started probably will be playing in the NFL someday.
Yeah.
That's
they are loaded on defense. It's going to be fun if the BCS stays the way it is. As of now, LSU's number 1, Stanford's number 2. It'll be a whole lot of fun to see Andrew Luck, the number 1 pick next year. There's no question. It's Andrew Luck of Stanford go up against that LSU defense.
And do the Colts take him?
Oh, yeah.
Think so?
Oh, yeah.
There was
Because you
a guy
don't know
with a
about
Colts
Peyton
shirt
Manning.
on yesterday that had Luck on it, number 12
Really?
Luck, and it was an
see,
Indianapolis
they're already-
jersey. Yeah.
My buddy is a huge Indianapolis fan. He was so happy Miami got their first win yesterday, so now he's the only one without one. And because you don't know what Peyton Manning's status is for the rest of his career. You don't mess with a neck injury.
And he's not like he's 29.
No.
He's due a lot of money.
Yes, he is.
March, I think it is. They owe him $24 million.
I know
Something
it's
like that.
and I know it's hard to ask a bunch of people sitting in St. Louis that are Cardinals fans this, but what would be more weird, seeing Pujols in a different jersey or Peyton Manning in a different jersey?
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Honestly, probably Manning.
Think so?
Yeah, I do, actually. Even though it'd be weird enough to see Albert in one. No, Peyton Manning.
You see, Manning should, like Pujols, retire with the organization.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, at
You
least
could
that's
do
what
worse.
should happen.
You could do worse for a quarterback coach than Peyton Manning or a player development guy.
He's going to
or
be a
something like
quarterback
that.
coach as soon as he retires. He was the coach.
Yeah,
I mean, until this year, that's Jim Caldwell was
you're
not
right.
the coach.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning called the shots down there.
yeah.
I wanted to bring up one more NFL game, that Buffalo Jets game. I thought that was going to be something else. Haas was in here. Our friend Donnie Fandango is a huge Bills fan, and I'm going, all right, Bills have come to play football, and then you turn on the TV, and they played just like the Buffalo Bills I remember.
Good to have you boys back.
Tom, do you know a porn star named BB Jones?
I saw the story. I don't know her by name, but
There's a porn star named BB Jones that has worked with a company called Gaylord Sports Management. It's a sports agency, and she is hooked up in the past with an agent named Terry Bross there. And basically, what this guy did was he would bring the porn star BB Jones to meetings with like top baseball players and use her to get them to sign with their agency. Like, we're going to give you all this much, and we're going to do this, and then you can fuck this if you'd like. How'd you like to have this?
there's BB in the back room.
Spread eagle. You know, so she has apparently slept with at least 10 baseball players that she met over the course of a year or so.
We know one of them is not Fernando Tatis.
One of them would be a guy named Dan Uggla.
Okay.
He was a free agent recently, I guess.
Yeah, he's
and
with the Braves.
None of the 10 men that Mrs. Jones slept with said that the sole reason that they signed with the company was because of having the intercourse with her.
No, but it sure helped.
It shouldn't. Dan Uggla, a player for the Atlanta Braves, signed with the company 3 weeks after he was in Phoenix, Arizona, where Ms. Jones and Mr. Bras would go out together to meet prospective players. Miss Jones, this is what I thought. The whole reason why I wanted to read this story, she is best known for her work in Naughty Nannies 3.
Sure.
It's my favorite.
It's a classic.
And Amateur Action. It's funny that they had 3 Naughty Nannies, but only 1 Amateur Action. That doesn't make any sense to me.
She was only an amateur for that one, and then they said, "This girl's a pro."
God damn, that's too good. Then she signed with Gaylord Sports Management. She says she was never forced to have sex with the players, and she never received any money. She says, quote, "I was willing to do it. It wasn't even expected for me to hook up with these guys. I was just like, arm candy."
Right.
Great.
Nice.
And this company's apparently phenomenal because another agent of theirs, Jason Dubin, 31, arrested for using the internet to lure 2 teenage girls to have sex with him. He had been communicating with what he thought were 2 girls named Christy, who said they were 17, and her supposedly 14-year-old neighbor, Brittany. This is just too good. You can't never believe this. You know what I mean? If it's that set up that good, they're cops, idiot. And that's what happened. Both were undercover police officers. He talked to 2 girls about sex and his preference for oral sex, because that really separates him from every other man.
Boy, I really like getting head.
And he said he wanted to meet up with them and, quote, teach them a few things.
And my favorite food is pizza.
How about that blowjob?
Can I get the blowjob before the pizza?
So he went to show up at the house when the 2 girls said that their parents were out of town. And he was promptly arrested on 2 counts of luring a minor.
Never want to lure anybody.
Shouldn't that throw up a red flag when you're going over to a girl's house and it's safe to go over there because parents are out of town? Shouldn't that throw up a red flag?
It should.
Mm-hmm. That and I'll meet you after soccer practice. Normally, this is.
I have to go. Could you pick me up from the Sylvan Learning Center?
Who uses the drive-through of the bank? I never. Coach, do you
I do.
use
Yes,
it?
I always.
I never ever do.
I used to drive up ATMs with the braille on it.
Great. Palm Coast, Florida. A guy pulls up to the drive-through bank, and he says he asks if he can buy himself a money order. And the lady in the window says, "No, I'm sorry, you cannot." And he got a little upset. And the little carrier that you put your money in that comes down the chute. Mm-hmm. He opened it up and pulled his dick out and peed in it.
The only thing better if he would have laid a steamer in.
Right. You don't put rolled change in there, but you can pee in the thing. But what's even worse is he put it back in the deal. Next customer comes up, picks up the tube, opened it up, and the liquid spilled onto her and in her car.
Oh, boy.
The bank employee took the tube and also determined that it was urine. Yeah,
Somebody had coffee this morning.
I knew that cocksucker was going to pee in this thing. I just knew it.
I thought it was Mountain Dew at first, and then...
Well, I think, you know what? He might be diabetic. I'm not sure.
Somebody ate asparagus.
Yeah.
Second-degree misdemeanor charge, which is like a $50 fine and have a nice day. You would think it'd be worse than that.
Oh, it should be.
Yeah.
Because, you could pass a few things along with the urine, can't you? I'm just assuming you can. I don't know.
E. coli equals P?
There is that.
There's that, yeah.
If there's poop in your pee, you got problems. A federal judge sentenced a former commercial pilot to 6 months in prison on Friday, followed by 6 months of home detention for being drunk while co-piloting a domestic flight.
It's the only way to fly, isn't it?
33-year-old pilot was found guilty in June of operating a common carrier under the influence of alcohol. He could have been sentenced to as many as 15 years in prison and pay up to $250,000 $1,000. He was flying one of them little puddle jumpers, United Express Flight 7687, on the morning of December 8th, 2009, as it flew from Austin, Texas, into Denver. These guys who fly these puddle jumpers, I know this because I used to work for an organization who flew puddle jumpers.
You were a stewardess, right?
Clarence, Clarence. Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
I was a flight attendant.
Oh, stewardess.
Flight attendant. They're not making a lot of money, and I'm not trying to...
Not even the pilots, really?
If you're a senior pilot at one of these express carriers, you're probably making 70 to 100,000, maybe. If you're a first officer, 25 to 30,
wow, really?
35,000.
Really?
And you're flying all over.
What's the commercial pilot make? Like, say, Southwest?
Those guys are set. I mean, the senior guys at American and United and all those, they're into the $300,000 to $500,000.
Wow.
And they get to pick their schedules because they've been there for so long.
Right.
So you can, the schedules come out and they call it a bid package, and you'll look at it and they'll say, oh, well, yeah, I want to fly from, New York to, Bermuda for the first 3 weeks, and then you can have 3 weeks off, and it kind of works like that.
Wow.
I mean, if
I'm
you
gonna go to pilot school.
Yeah.
I think.
well, it costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of money, and then you got to go start off with these small airlines. But the reason why I bring all this up is because I remember going to Peoria, and they would put us on 3 and 4 day trips with minimal rest. We'd get into the airport at 9:30. Our last flight was 9:30, 10, and we'd have a show at 6 o'clock the next morning. But after a long day, and especially if you're in Peoria, there's a strip club called Big Al's, where it's a strip club, and there's also. Have you been to Big Al's?
Yes.
Have you ever met Big Al before?
No.
A good dude. And there's also a bar called Donahue's that it's a pretty good time. But I remember on many occasions, even though we had a 6 a.m. show at the airport, just go up there and shut the bar down, and everyone had scope and brushed their teeth 15, 16 times. And okay, we got to sober up a little bit. We got to fly back to St. Louis.
But this wasn't the pilots doing this, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there was the 2 pilots and me, and that was the crew. And
that's right, because it was a smaller plane.
It was a smaller plane,
okay.
and then we'd all go out and booze it up, and we're standing in the hotel lobby, and everyone's looking. Yeah, we probably shouldn't have had that last mind eraser. but everyone was always well equipped with either a mint or a bottle of mouthwash, just to make sure something like this wouldn't happen.
So nothing ever happened to you or any of your crew as far as getting busted, or
no.
Wow.
I never saw it, but there was rumored to be a pilot who liked to do coke up in the cockpit. I never saw the dude do it. It was just a rumor, but you don't want to, I would imagine, fly an airplane when you're did a couple rails.
Well, you may be better off, though, than being drunk.
Yeah, because at least you wouldn't fall asleep.
Of the two, yeah, you'd be more hyper alert at least.
Explain that to the FAA.
Yeah. Hey, at least I wasn't drunk.
I wasn't drunk.
Like the stewardess back there, Thom.
No, I was a flight attendant.
Oh, that's
Thank you very much.
Coach rookies over there, do they have pizza?
No.
They don't have
They
pizza.
do not have pizza, and I've always wondered why, and I'm going to ask.
I think they were waiting for this idea right here.
Okay.
Double-decker pizza. Double-decker. Unfortunately, this is over in the UK's, I believe.
Well, we can always bring it over here.
It's true. The name of the company is Iceland, and it's a 9-inch. You guys want to see what 9 inches looks like real quick?
Hang on.
Good, thanks.
I'm going to show you.
Let me show you.
Double-decker pizza, which contains 1,780 calories. How you doing?
Yeah, buddy.
Damn.
24.5-ounce double-decker double pepperoni pizza costs about 3 pounds.
Oh, shit.
9.6 grams of salt, more than 1.5 times the amount advised. Just over, 54.4 grams of fat. 80% of the advised daily intake of saturated fat for females. Critics claim that because of its small size, many will assume the pizza is designed for one person. That's what you would think, right? A little 9.
There's no way.
Look, it's not a great picture of it, but there's a picture of the sucker. Look at that.
Yeah.
That just looks like two Emo's pizzas, one on top of each other, right?
Yeah, looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Here's the problem with food in England. Everything is just a little bit off.
A little bland, right?
Yeah, like everything from even a can of soda to the McDonald's to wherever you go, it's like just a little bit, something doesn't taste right.
When we toured Europe, the one thing that pissed me off was no ice in the
that's
fucking
what I was
drink.
about to say. You have to ask for it, and then they'll give you 3 or 4 of them.
Right.
They put lemon in everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They put lemon in every sodas. It's like...
And not being a fish guy, fish and chips everywhere, at least back then. Fish and chips everywhere.
Wrapped up in newspaper.
Oh, yeah.
They were wrapped in newspaper.
And with the amount of items at a Taco Bell over here, same thing with a fish and chips place. It was like 94 different types of fish and chips. Which one do you want? Do you want the cod or do you want the something else?
The haddock.
Can I have the not fish, please?
I'll have the grouper.
Do you guys got any elk up in this bitch?
She kept crystal meth in her 3-year-old daughter's diaper bag, so says police.
Please tell me her daughter wasn't named Crystal.
That's good, Coach.
Nice. 30-year-old waiting to use that one.
30-year-old was pulled over by police on Saturday night on suspicion of driving under the influence, according to the arrest report. She was driving an Impala, one of those 2007 Impalas.
Oh, nice vehicle.
Yeah, she had her 3-year-old daughter back there, and after they went through and searched the car and the girl's diaper bag, the officer found 2 bags containing about 1 gram each of an off-white substance that looked like and tested positive for crystal meth.
That ain't Dr. Smith's, the diaper rash stuff, I can tell you that right now.
They also found a couple of pipes as well.
Oops.
In the diaper?
Yeah, everything was stuffed in the diaper. The arrest report does not say what happened to the 3-year-old. However, she
was high as a motherfucker.
3-year-old got away.
and by the way, oxycodone was found as well.
Jesus.
Mom said, I don't never seen that before in my life. I know what you're talking about.
Those damn Pampers.
Let's do some meth and take pain pills. That sounds like a great night, doesn't it?
Yeah, but don't forget the 3-year-old.
Damn it, I keep on forgetting about the 3-year-old.
That's just to get the 3-year-old to sleep. I just want to sleep through the night, damn it.
See, back in the day, old Italian families would give a little dropper of red wine to the kid, and make... It's just, the 2011 way of doing it. That's all, Oxycodone. Just rub it on their gums, before they have teeth. Rub it right in there.
Does it work?
One of my all-time favorite things that Tom and I used to do on the old show was called Life Sherpa. And if you're new to the program or it's been a while, Life Sherpa, Joe Holloman, is on stltoday.com. And every once in a while, he'll get emails from real readers of stltoday.com asking him questions about life. And what we decided to do several years ago on the old show was read the questions, read Joe's answers, Life Sherpa's answers, and then give the answer that we would give if they were to ask us that. And first time in a long time, we're going to do Life Sherpa.
They say life is a mountain. The higher you climb, the thicker the weeds. An ascent that first looks smooth contains unseen dips, ridges, and valleys. But you must be determined to make it to the peak. You must not allow every slip, stumble, or fall to chip away at your will to succeed. But who shall show you the way? No, not God, you ass. The Life Sherpa.
Say there. That was $11 it cost us for that.
Wow. You really,
and it doesn't need to be edited anymore.
That's the first thing I thought. You could say asshole.
No.
Dear Life Sherpa, I love food and know a lot about it. I like to talk about it. I would be willing to give up talking about it if the people who love sports, fashion, TV, and decorating would stop talking about their loves. It rather surprises me you think it's okay for you to decide what other people should talk about when they're not talking to you and are, in fact, at another table in a public place, signed Old Foodie. Sherpa wrote, Dear Old, you make an excellent point with the first half of your message. People going on and on about their hobbies and interests. I do, however, have to take exception with the second half. When I related the story about the foodie couple who went on and on and on and on with a running commentary of each bite of their meal, I never said they didn't have the right to do that. That's Sherpa's answer. My answer is, Dear Old, so you know a lot about food, huh? What do you know about shutting your jizz catcher and making me a chicken pot pie then? Here's an idea. Get your foodie ass in the kitchen, cook me up something real nice, so after you service me real good, I'll have a full belly and an empty ball sack so I can get some rest. Thank you very much.
Good advice.
Man, that is
different,
words to
but
live by.
still
Food
good
for
advice.
thought.
Yeah.
Food for thought.
I wrote, Dear Foodie, everyone likes food, you Nimrod. If you happen across a meal that is particularly enjoyable, go ahead and talk about it. Otherwise, continue to stuff the pie hole and shut the fuck up.
Again, solid advice. Yeah. Just a different kind of advice.
Dear Life Sherpa, I love your no-nonsense, practical approach to things. It's nice to have someone tell it like it is. If only more people were like you, please don't change. That's from Candy Girl. He writes, Dear Candy, I'm flattered and close to speechless by such a complimentary letter. More specifically, you should be pleased to know that when you wrote the following, if only more people were like you, please don't change, it marked the first time in recorded history those words have ever been placed in that order and directed at me.
Sharp wit by Life Sherpa there.
Of course. I wrote, Dear Candy, you like to hear it the way it is? Good. Get in the shower, shave the snatch, powder the butthole, go to the kitchen, make me some food after cleaning up, open your mouth, insert my erect penis until completion, brush your teeth, and pick up around the house.
It's really odd because I kind of went the same way with mine.
I figured as much.
Yeah. So you like it when someone tells it like it is, huh? Okay, here's how it's going to be, Candy. Go get your best girlfriend and meet me at your place. Your place? Yes, I don't want you and your slutty friend to know where I live. Why would I want you stinking up my place? I'll be late, so you two start without me. Get each other nice and ready. I don't need to be wasting my time on you two. When I get there, you will address me as Master with Large Diameter Hose. Wait. Unless the screen name Candy Girl means you're fat, then never mind.
Again, good advice. Just put it a different way.
A little bit of a left turn.
I guess the world's getting closer to getting some new internet addresses with a .xxx, and it looks like all the universities such as WashU and Mizzou have already eaten up all the domain names in fear of when you type in Mizzou.xxx. You're thinking you might get the naked co-eds on there, somebody doing something to a cheerleader.
That's a personal website of Susie from Wildwood who's going to Mizzou.
Not so.
Got her butthole out on the internet.
Everyone's already bought them all up. They say they don't want anyone coming across the trademark on a porn site.
That is one of them, coming across .xxx. So is this, I didn't completely understand this article. Is this XXX domain thing, is that just going to be designated for porn sites and that's it?
No, it's going to be designated for universities. I don't know why they're taking away the EDU, but it will be WashU.xxx.
There's no way. That you can't be reading that.
The
right.
world is getting closer to launching of a new internet address system for pornography providers.
So it's just for pornography providers.
Okay, I read the story wrong.
So the schools are buying up the names,
so they don't have the. Okay, that makes sense.
Just to let you know, I just bought the Thom and Jeff Show.xxx.
It costs about $200.
I'd go with a blindcoach.xxx as well.
Hey, there you go. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Coach, if you could make a good secondary income or first income by posing nude on the internet and selling the pictures, would you do it?
I really wouldn't make a lot of money. So
let's just say there's some sick fucks out there that would buy it. Would you do it?
Probably not on the internet, no.
Well, where else are you talking about?
I think we should make blind porn with it just be a black screen and just a bunch of noises in the background.
Blind for porn? Or porn for blind people?
People would buy that,
She's really hot, Coach. You should fuck her.
We'll find a bunch of fat chicks to make porn noises.
That's an untapped market.
Show a different picture, you know.
It shouldn't be that hard.
Just get an Englishman to do the play-by-play. He's going for insertion.
Wait, I got a little bit hard when you said that. This story out of Oregon. People continue to fuck up the delivery of the weed, people.
Yeah, it's a little dry around here, so fuck.
Police arrested a man after they say they found 42 pounds. 42 pounds of the marijuana in the trunk of his car.
He didn't play for the Cincinnati Bengals.
All I want's a quarter bag. Is it all that hard to fucking get around?
42 pounds is way too much. I just need a quarter.
You would be even more sad. Look at the picture of that just beautiful nesting sitting there.
It looks like he used that vacuum thing you get on the TV.
The airtight
the airtight thing.
Oh, there is a sweater in there. So, yeah, I think he did.
It's a sweater.
It's a sweater.
But see, now all that's for the police office Christmas party.
We found 40 pounds of marijuana in the car, man.
You got to think stuff like that goes on.
Well,
I'm sure. Yeah.
Who's going to notice, really?
You know, it's funny, Tom, that you said
Even more
that,
so with cash.
because it says during the investigation they found approximately 42 pounds of vacuum-sealed marijuana inside the trunk of a 2010 Chevy Aveo. So answering the question, how much weed can you get in the trunk of a Chevy Aveo? 42 pounds.
Oh, I guarantee it was packed.
Yeah.
They probably stocked it. I mean, if you're going to ship it, you might as well fucking fill it up, right?
Yeah. This is pretty much screaming distribution, though.
And the
This
guy's
picture.
like, it's a rental. I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I mean, my German Shepherd in the back seat seemed happy, but I don't really know what the hell. And again, this is another person that got busted because of a traffic violation. They didn't say what it was, but he was pulled over for a traffic violation.
Man, you go through the 8-point check or however many things you need to go through to make sure all taillights are working, that make sure everything is up to order before you head on out down the road with 42 pounds of pot.
And it's a rented car, too, by the way. A rented 2010 Chevy Aveo.
Oh, it was rented?
It was rented. I just saw that. 42-year-old Jeffrey Jack Clough.
Jeffrey Jack Clough.
If you're waiting for Jeffrey to deliver some weed, go ahead and leave, because he's not going to
If he shows up, there's a problem.
He ain't gonna make
Should
it.
have been here hours ago.
I know everybody charges different for depending on what kind of weed it is, but anybody have a guesstimate on what 42 pounds of weed would, as far as it says estimated value?
Oh, like a street value of like broken up as intent to sell?
I guess it just says estimated value seized of the marijuana is.
I'd say close to $100,000.
I would say more than that.
I would say you got it right on the nose, $100,000.
Oh, wow.
$100,000. Huh?
Because he figures you can buy a quarter pound for $400.
So from what you've heard, anyway.
So you're right. Yeah. So $1,600 for a pound. I just did it by 42 and tried to.
Yeah, but then you got the people who charge the asshole tax. It's $120 a bag.
Well, then,
really?
don't buy it from. Although if it's dry enough, I guess you have to, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying nothing for nothing, but you try getting a bag of weed around here nowadays.
I could probably. Never mind. We'll talk after the show.
Whether you're into Jesus, Muhammad, the Buddha, Xenu, Orion, whatever. Let's talk about Jeebus.
How do you spell relief? J-E-S-U-S.
It's time to talk about Jeebus.
Is that the Taco Bell, by the way?
I don't know. It sounds like
it. It's got a little more of a trailing drone, though.
It's a Jesus bell.
Okay,
it's a Jesus
Big
dong.
Harry?
It's a big hairy Jesus dong.
If Jesus were here, he'd eat a Taco Bell.
He'd also turn those 42 pounds of marijuana into a plethora more.
Oh, my God.
Into wine.
Speaking of, before you get to your story, did you hear Ralphie May's in the hospital?
Whoa!
I mean, he has been in for a long time. A really, really bad case of pneumonia, I believe it is. I follow him on Twitter. And he's still tweeting with everybody because, everybody's wishing him well, blah, blah, blah. But yesterday, I think it was, or over the weekend, somebody said something about, oh, man, all you need to do is smoke some kind and you'll be fine, something like that. And he said, no, I think I'm giving it up.
Ralphie May is giving it up.
Unless that was a joke. I don't know, but I tweeted it back to him like, I don't even know who you are anymore, man.
We've had him in the studio, 3 times?
Something like that, yeah.
Every time. Let's go in the back, man. I got some great kush.
Really?
I said, Ralphie, we really shouldn't. Okay.
Okay.
All right, we'll see what's
Put on a Metallica song. We'll be back.
Back to Jeebus. Members of a Northern Virginia church are looking for deliverance from golf balls. Faith Evangelical Presbyterian Church say more than 2,600 errant drives have fallen on their property in the past year. Members of the Fairfax Church say they've been trying to work things out with the driving range neighbors, haven't come up with an answer yet. Washington Post reports the church's youth director was even hit in the head with a golf ball. He had it coming, the son of a bitch. Church officials hope the county will press charges against the driving range for being a public nuisance, but top golf officials counter their operation is the safest in the county. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Who moves, Jesus or the driving range?
Well, obviously, Jesus could call eminent domain, right? Because, I mean, this is all his shit.
Well, Jesus could set up shop wherever the hell he wants to. The golf, the driving range needs that land and property to run their business.
So you're saying Jesus doesn't need to be a dick about it. He can claim something else somewhere else, right?
I'm just saying go down the street a little bit, and then you won't get, your youth director getting hit in the head with a pinnacle.
Well, there's that.
Put up a taller fence.
There's that as well.
Here's back to the Ralphie May real fast here. It says, I don't think so. Or somebody said, hey, good luck. Do I see a vaporizer in your future? And, of course, you're not talking about the vaporizer we use on our kids. And he wrote, I don't think so. I don't think I want weed anymore. And then on November the 5th, he wrote...
Somebody scared him straight.
2 types of pneumonia and blood clots in my lungs, almost died. I'm ready to get out of here and make some changes to better my life.
Wait till they say, well, we're going to prescribe you marijuana.
Well, I mean, nothing for nothing. The guy's, what, 4 bills, 5 bills
At
maybe?
least, yeah.
Easy. I'm sure that has absolutely nothing to do with his current situation.
No. I got moved out of ICU today, getting better a week ahead of time. Doctors say I'm doing great, just ready to make some changes to be better. Whew. Maybe he's 4 bills because of all the weed he smokes and he has munchies all the time. Who knows?
Could be.
I don't know. But
a lot of late night White Castle.
Right. The dude is uncomfortably big because when he would come into the studio, I mean, we would have to find him a chair without arms. Remember that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's bad. And he's even lost a whole bunch of weight, and he was still really big.
He just recently, within the last year, when he was walking through the airport and he saw, he started petting the dog. And he thought the German Shepherd was really nice.
Because he's a big dog person.
He's a big dog guy. The German Shepherd smelled weed on him. And the cops came by and said, yeah, Fluffy here, really, he's nice and everything, but you need to come with us in the back.
Yeah. Fluffy wants to interrogate you in the back. And it wasn't in America, though, right?
It was overseas somewhere.
Yeah.
I think I want to say Australia or something.
Yes or no on the pop, that's it, boys.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Says the guy without eyes.
Oh, I've never been here for one of these.
I have eyes. This is going to be a good time.
Oh, my God. It looks like a nipple.
PopThatZit.com, and I gave the lovely and talented Chelsea the link, so hopefully you guys will be able to see this.
It looks lovely already.
Oh, what was the name of it?
Exploding Cyst.
Exploding Cyst. Here we go, everybody.
Okay, I need paper towels. You have one more swab? Yeah, right here.
Is that on his back?
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, my God.
Do it.
I wish I had clear goggles. I'm sorry.
Oh, she says she wished she had goggles.
Safety comes first.
Look at
Look
at the looks on everybody's faces. Is it going to go?
It's going to explode.
She's having problems with it.
Look, punch
The
her and look.
anticipation of it. It's
Yeah, we gotta shut. They need another tool.
they're going to get the melon baller out. Look at Scott's face. Look at Scott's face.
That's awesome.
Okay, now she just wiped it. It looks like they're, when you open up a new thing of roll-on deodorant and you're twisting the bottom of it, and just a little of it comes out.
Yeah.
But they haven't.
There's the money. There's the money. Boy.
Big time.
Oh.
I want to keep down my rookie's food.
Yeah, that's the least
They named that Sis Peter North.
What's that red thing there?
What's that?
What's that red?
That's your oil.
That is a delicious close-up.
Now, see, that's not the grossest one we've seen.
No, but it's still not.
Surprise, though. The
Oh,
surprise
it looks
of
like
it.
a nipple.
That's what I said.
Ooh, yeah.
This one's gonna reek. We should probably go.
This one's gonna reek.
That's a daily occurrence over there.
That's a bad sign when you're at a doctor's office and somebody says, "What's that red thing?"
I don't know if you got any on me, though, but it was...
I take it this was a house remedy, not a doctor's
Oh,
office.
this is a hospital.
They're in a hospital.
Oh, it's a hospital.
Oh no, not again.
It's not overs.
There's no way it can be over yet.
Spot right on your phone.
And you
Yeah, we're gonna upload this to YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Over my dead cyst.
That squirt was awesome. That's definitely going on.
All right, this just looks sore now at this point.
Yeah,
now they're just doing
Man,
it.
that has to be painful.
Now they're just doing it because they can.
Do you think they give them locals when they do that shit?
I don't know.
Have to.
You would think they got it laying around. They might as well use it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that shit like bruises quick. Like when you're squeezing, like that shit hurts.
That's gotta leave a scar too.
Well, I mean, because I had that. I had a thing on my tailbone. It was like a. A thing I inherited. It's called a pilonidal cyst.
Oh, we've talked about them on the air. Oh my God, we've met somebody with one. You're like a celebrity.
Richie the tax man.
You had it was full of like hair and nails and stuff, right?
Well, I don't know about nails.
Tom, that's in the movies.
Oh,
no. What is that? What it's supposed to be like?
Yeah.
What happens is there's like little holes that go to a pocket that come up to the surface, and then things like get caught in there and everything else.
Those are called fistulas, yeah.
And, oh, man.
I've had those on my butthole.
It is the most painful thing I've ever experienced in my entire life.
Did you have a donut to sit on?
No.
No, they didn't give you a donut?
You want to buy one?
No, but the first...
Well used?
But the worst part about it, the first time that, that I had a problem with it, I was overseas.
Oh.
So I went to a military hospital in Turkey.
Oh, and they probably don't give
Hey,
a crap.
I've been there.
Yeah. Insulic. You remember?
Oh, yeah.
See? It was the first time I was there before we were there together. But so they, he didn't give me a local. He lanced the damn thing open, pushed on it and squeezed on it like in the video, and then packed it with gauze that were laced in iodine.
Oh, my God.
The most excruciating thing I've ever experienced in my life.
And then you're just supposed to go on and have a nice day afterwards.
That'll be $42.
Well, we were there for a week, so he left it in there for a week, and then before we left, he pulled them out.
That hurt just as bad, didn't it?
Almost worse. Yeah.
And there was just a crater there then, wasn't there? Just like a hole there.
Yeah, but see, unfortunately, that didn't fix the problem. Even after I went home, it's like after he lanced it, it did make it to where it's like it was closer to the surface, so it would rupture on its own.
So you just be sitting there and have a fucking pile of pus in your undies?
Because the feeder line was still there, right?
Yeah.
That's the reason why. Yeah, you got to go in and
you got to get the sack out.
Yeah, so ultimately what happened is I had to get a surgery done where they went in and sewed the pocket up from the inside. So I still have a nasty scar there.
Can we see it?
Can
we see the scar?
The scar?
Yeah.
You want to see the scar?
No.
You really want to see my ass?
I was just seeing if you wanted to say
yeah,
yes or
but
no.
not for the scar. Jeff's just got a fetish that way.
Right, yeah.
Oh, you really want to see my ass?
It's probably
There's something wrong with that.
really good time to give our sponsor out again. Atlas Auto Protection, 1-888.
Slid it with that real smooth.
1-888-591-3123, atlasautoprotection.com. There's a banner on our website, thetomandjeffshow.com. You can just click right there. You think your factory warranty has expired, call their experts, their specialists. Now for all the options. If your vehicle is at least 3 years old and has between 36,000 miles and 120,000 miles on it, on the odometer there, you may be eligible for a valuable protection plan. It'll give you some peace of mind when you're driving around, especially with the upcoming winter. They got budgets. They got a budget plan for pretty much everybody. Everybody can afford. Call them for details, 1-888-591-3123. Every mile you drive can impact your options. Factory warranties, they've been doing it since 1998. They have the experienced staff to help you choose a plan that is right for you. Get your VIN number, get your current mileage, call 1-888-591-3123, atlasautoprotection.com. Yay! Don't forget about the donate button on our website, thetomandjeffshow.com. We appreciate every last dollar that people are giving us to help us keep doing this thing over here. So I don't know what we have going on the rest of the week.
Well, we got the ballyhoo on Wednesday.
Oh, let's explain
kind of a
this
small
too.
thing,
because
Yeah, we probably should explain.
we're going to do a podcast Wednesday afternoon again. We're going to do the live show Wednesday night, and that will be Thursday's podcast. We'll upload the live show for Thursday's podcast. And then we're kind of up in the air on what's happening on Friday, which we're going to discuss today, but we'll give you further details on that.
So come out Wednesday, 9:30 is the podcast-ish.
Yeah, I'd say get there early. They got great food. You guys can grab some food. They're going to have great drink specials. Get sauced up. Let's all have a good time.
And
That's
it's
what
the
I'm
old
thinking about.
Twisters, and then we got the stripper pole showdown after that.
1048 Wolfram Road, St. Charles. Weldon Springs, actually.
We'll try to do it again tomorrow. Big hugs.
See you guys.
That's a wrap.